Cameras focusing in on Fanny Arendt. They're away first time. And what a great race this should be, and what an opportunity for Fanny Arendt. She's extreme left of picture, but Fanny Arendt, the student at Texas University, is pulling away. Mamatashvili just about hanging on to second, although she's tied. Watch the clock. It's not a national record this time, but another fine victory. 53.5. She was made to work for that.
When strong sprinters move up to the 400 metres just to see what they're capable of, really, and to, I guess, discover what else in terms of potential that they might have within track and field. And that's certainly the case for Arendt, who's in top spot for Luxembourg in the women's 400 metres.
And of course, Fanny Arendt taking maximum points for Luxembourg.
But we're going to cut to the Plemeling and the javelin for Luxembourg.
Yes, javelin carrying on in fine style. It has been a good day for the Luxembourg athletes. Plemeling has gone over 57 metres. She's over 50 in terms of her season's best. Big points on the line.
Looking there at the overall javelin result.
Luxembourg, that's Rausch. She looks pretty relaxed. Right, so who takes the early initiative here? Watching for the breakaway. Pretty good running by Rausch of Luxembourg. We go to the aerial view. Iceland going well. Just in the middle of your picture with Luxembourg and Bosnia. Oh, a little bit of a dodgy changeover with Iceland, which allows the Luxembourg quartet to come round. That's Rossi on that third leg for them. On to Gaing. Iceland from Luxembourg. Camilla Gaing. Is she going to hang on? Or can Helsdottir take it? Iceland from Luxembourg. And over in lane 3, well, it was a fabulous run from Gaing, Camilla Gaing, who looked like she might take it for Luxembourg.
Looked relatively clean throughout here, just having a look at Iceland in control of the baton. Now the Luxembourg team, though, just a slight check there. Obviously, the slow-mo replay may exaggerate it somewhat.
The best points of the day going to the team from Iceland, who are looking a safe bet to bounce straight back to Division 2.
Mathis Espagnier of Luxembourg. Well, it's no foregone conclusion that Amel Tuka would win this race. He does have a personal best of 1:42.51. His season's best this year, 1:48.2.
Very brave front running from Espagnier, but can he carry it on, the man from Luxembourg?
Still, this is a very sensible strategy to make it another fast race following that initial performance from Mkhitaryan. So, Espagnier's been leading them out, but you just know that Tuka is queuing up behind to try and come past, like McNamara did around the outside, and the Bosnian looks down and then eyes up into the distance at that finish line, over to that clock. He's looking over, powers away.
Murchison's time was a distant memory. It was an excellent run with his 150.7 in the slower of the 800s, but the top 3 in the first heat.
Amel Tuka, as you can see, their best part of a second ahead of Espagnier.
Now, Victoria Rausch, European team champs win back in 2017. She's 28 now, 13.24 her best in lanes 5 and 6. This the quicker of the women's 100 hurdles. Well, what a battle this could be, and Rausch has got away really well here. Lovely solid technique at the moment, legs snapping down between the barriers, and Johannes Dottir has got a little bit of ground to make up. Oh, the Luxembourg athletes flying. Second place for Johannes Dottir, and Garic, useful points for Bosnia in third. Rausch had the quality on paper, and she has delivered a wonderful piece of sprint hurdling.
We were commenting on in the 400 meters, and there have been other records as well, up to 3,000 in the last decade. So super impressive what the Luxembourg Athletics Federation is doing. Whatever they're doing, it is working. I think part of the thing is that where they are based, often in Luxembourg, they're very, very supportive of local facilities and being patriotic and working as one unit. But they also have competition opportunities in surrounding countries.
Victoria Rausch with a lovely piece of sprint hurdling and a national record. Now, Kimberly Chinfat, one to watch, the second fastest Luxembourg athlete in history. Watch for the Luxembourg athlete, Kimberly Chinfat. They are underway, and maybe that little smattering of rain about 15 minutes or so ago may have just taken a little bit of the mugginess out of the air. Hopefully plenty of water laid on by the organisers. Kimberly Chinfat takes the bell in the women's 5,000 metres. It's the European Athletics Team Champs, Division 3. But Chinfat has been cleared to represent Luxembourg as of May this year, and the following month she takes a team title in Division 3 for her adopted nation. Kimberly Chinfat inside 16.5 minutes, 5,000 metres. There it is. Colbines Dottier was second.
And this is Gail Weiherding of Luxembourg. And that's Luc Mikalev. So he set a national record last year in Brussels of 9 minutes, 0.12. So it'll be very interesting to see how it plays out, because of course we've just seen Kimberly Chinfat, who was comfortably ahead of the rest of the field on personal best. We had one athlete go with her early pace and then struggle to stay with her there on in.
The field is so spread out, but it is going to be, barring a fall or an attack of cramp, it's going to be a fabulous last individual win for Luxembourg.
Towards the end of the second day of the third league, and what a fantastic showing it's been as he comes down here. Again, no shortage of energy on this last lap. No sense that he's been tiring. Let's have a look as he comes across the line. It is going to be well inside 9 minutes, 8:49.35.
Weiherding, the reason he was so excited at the end with his 8:49, by the way, look at this technique. Left foot in the water, right foot coming straight down, bang. That is brilliant technique from the man from Luxembourg. He's taken 7 seconds off his PB. That's why he was so elated. Not just the victory. Watch his reaction as he crosses the line and realises he's gone inside 8:50 for the first time. Boom!
The Luxembourgish one, I think, can begin now. There you go. That personal best Rob mentioned, 8:49.34. Luxembourg, they have their recent women's national record holder, Fanny Arendt, Glenn Lassine, so he was part of the quartet who helped them win 4x400 metres at the Games of the Small States of Europe. Well, there have been some very, very important results to get closer to sealing promotion. Obviously, we know Iceland, 20 top 2 finishes is simply incredible. Starting off yesterday with Hilmar Orn-Jonsson in the hammer. Bosnia still back in 5th. Malta have made up a place. Oh, what a final leg this could be. Gina McNamara has been tactically brilliant in the middle distance races. Now, how's she going to do in this 4x400? But Luxembourg right on the outside here with Elise Romero. They're going to be promoted as well, and it looks like Moldova will be as well. So this result right at the end, we're going to see the top 3 promoted teams as things stand going up to the second league, and what a way to seal it.
Having to veer out to the left-hand side there to ensure their changeover. The only thing we need to make certain of is that there are no retrospective disqualifications for infringements at the baton changeover. But despite the advance from Romero at the end. Bergi was not to be denied the fairy tale finish for the Moldovan quartet. As the sun sets in Slovenia, Moldova, Luxembourg and Israel, as it stands at the moment, barring disqualifications from this mixed 4x4, are the nations bouncing straight back to Division 2. And it was a fitting finish to 2 wonderful days of drama that we have all thoroughly enjoyed here in Maribor.
So this is what the overall result is showing as after 37 events right across track and fields. And they still do deserve to go up. It is the first time they have been officially promoted. Luxembourg, a fabulous job in second place with those 5 victories overall, including 3 in the last few events.
Hi, I'm Nadia Batogletti. Sign up now to the European Athletics YouTube channel.